Hello everyone! Welcome back to the channel. We all love shows that pull us in with unforgettable scenes and unforgettable characters, and Grey's Anatomy is no different. Over the show's run, one character who stands out with her brilliance, ambition, and fierce independence is Cristina Yang. Cristina wasn't just another surgeon, she was a force of nature. She broke new ground in medicine, all the while balancing what can only be described as a complicated personal life. From intense storylines to emotional drama, Cristina was never one to back down from a challenge, whether in the OR or in her personal relationships. In today's video, we're counting down the 5 best Cristina Yang moments in Grey's Anatomy. These moments defined her journey and left a lasting impact on the fans. So buckle up for some major feels, and don't forget to like this video and hit that subscribe button for more Grey's Anatomy content. At number 5, we have the classic "Mama took my eyebrows" moment. Before Cristina's wedding, her mother-in-law, Mama Burke, shaves off Cristina's eyebrows to make her a Burke. When Cristina arrives at the hospital, Meredith is shocked, and that's when Cristina says she is a Burke now.
She took my eyebrows, and now I am a Burke.
Feeling vulnerable, Cristina panics, and she and Meredith convince Bailey to let her scrub in for surgery. Cristina and Burke's relationship was intense but doomed. While Cristina supported Burke's career, even covering for his hand tremor, Burke demanded more from her, expecting her to change. Ultimately, he realizes Cristina isn't ready, and he calls off the wedding, telling her he's been forcing her to be someone she's not. Though the eyebrow scene brought humor, it also highlighted Cristina's vulnerability and the deeper issues in her relationship with Burke.
And if I loved you, not the woman that I'm trying to make you be, not the woman that I hope you'll become, but you, if I did, I wouldn't be up there waiting for you. I would be letting you go.
At number 4, we have Cristina rejecting McSteamy.
I need you to have sex with Cristina Yang.
Good morning.
Distract her. Engage her.
When Mark Sloan, nicknamed McSteamy, first arrived at Seattle Grace, he quickly gained a reputation for flirting with everything that moves. Here, he and Derek walk into an elevator, and Derek convinces Mark to try to sleep with Cristina. He's convinced that she needs a distraction. Also, he's not getting a ton of sleep because he and Meredith have been studying her mother's journals. During which, Cristina keeps calling Meredith in the middle of the night to talk about them. However, Cristina, focused on her work, overlooked his advances. Frustrated, Mark states that he's had women book appointments just to have a chance at meeting him again.
Sir?
I've had women opt for needless elective buttock enhancement surgery just for another chance to be flirted with by me. So what's your deal?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
But she doesn't even notice when he's flirting with her. Instead of feeling flattered, Cristina finds the whole situation hilarious and bursts into laughter, completely unfazed by his advances, and walks off. At number 3, we have Cristina's breakdown and Callie's haircut. After her breakup with Arizona, Callie isolates herself in a hotel, hoping for a call. Instead, she gets a call from Mark telling her that Cristina resigned. Shocked, Callie rushes to Cristina's house. When she arrives, Cristina is dancing around her unpacked home, headphones blasting. Cristina barely notices Callie and casually asks why she's there, to which Callie responds that she's not back until next week.
What are you doing here?
I'm not back until next week.
Wait, so it's true? You guys broke up? She's in Africa?
Okay, Sloan told me that you quit.
Callie tries to talk about Cristina quitting, but Cristina just resumes dancing. After some back and forth, Cristina asks Callie what she's doing now that she's completely free. Callie rambles about making a radical change, like cutting her hair. Cristina, holding unpacking scissors, suddenly chops off a chunk of Callie's hair. Later, Callie suggests a housewarming party might help Cristina. Excited, Cristina picks up her phone. Callie, meanwhile, is horrified by her uneven haircut. Realizing Cristina had no idea what she was doing, Cristina suggests they go to the mall to fix it and advises Callie to wear a hat. She adds, still amused, that she can't believe Callie let her do that. This chaotic moment was certainly amusing. At number 2, we have Cristina's emotional reveal. This was a short but important scene that showcased Cristina's vulnerable side. After rushing into the ward with Alex to stabilize a trauma patient, they argue about who should perform a crucial procedure. Owen overhears and steps in, telling them they're treating the patient without respect. Later, Cristina finds an upset Owen and tells him the patient's wife has arrived. Owen asks her if she even knows the patient's name, challenging her to see patients as people, not just as a means to win competitions. He says if she's only doing this for contests, she shouldn't be a doctor. Cristina closes the door and sits down. She reveals that her father died when she was 9, in a car accident.
My dad died when I was 9 in a car accident. I was with him in the car. While we waited for the ambulance, I tried to keep his chest closed so he wouldn't bleed so much.
While waiting for the ambulance, she tried to keep his chest closed. He died, and she felt his heart stop. That's why she became a doctor, and why she's so competitive. Before leaving, Cristina states the patient's name and walks out.
It's also why I win all the contests. The patient's name is Tom.
This moment gave us a raw insight into Cristina's motivations and the trauma that drives her, making it one of her most powerful scenes. Finally, at number 1, we have Cristina's goodbye to Meredith. The most unforgettable moment in Cristina Yang's story has to be her emotional farewell to Meredith in the season 10 finale. Cristina's departure from Seattle Grace was the end of an era, and her goodbye to Meredith was nothing short of heartbreaking. Cristina pulls Meredith to a room as she protests that Cristina will miss her flight. Cristina says how they finish is by dancing it out. She gives Meredith some parting advice, promises to keep in touch, and she says finally, "You're my person. I need you alive."
You're my person. I need you alive. You make me brave.
The two share one last dance, a tradition that symbolized their unique bond. This moment was the perfect send-off for Cristina, as she left Seattle to pursue bigger things in Switzerland. It was a bittersweet goodbye that left fans emotional and cemented Cristina's place in the show's history. And that wraps up our list of the 5 best Cristina Yang moments in Grey's Anatomy. Yang has had some of the sassiest, funniest, and emotional scenes on the show, and she isn't just Meredith Grey's person. To a lot of fans, she's the voice of reason on the show, saying the things most people with a filter never would. Which of these moments is your favorite? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more Grey's Anatomy content, and we'll see you in the next video.